festival can be anywhere, really, but I live here, so it starts here.
It's bringing my two loves together, my two passions, fashion and cinema.
Fashion has to be a protagonist in the films, but everything we do is fashion, whether you eat, what you do.
It's exceptional because I think of so much, but I don't know if it's remarkable until I actually see it. Yeah. So this waiting to see it is very exciting for me.
It was really pioneering.
I stayed with the black because I felt strong.
ASVOFF, do we all know what it means, first of all? A shaded view on fashion, exactly. It started off as a blog that Diane started in 2005, and it went on to change the face of fashion journalism, you know. I think I'm standing here today because of her. You actually changed the business and the industry. You discovered so many talents. You discovered, if I'm right, Brian Boy. You discovered Demna Vasalia. That's incredible. And she also discovered me on TikTok, actually.
I try to make the festival something like feeling the temperature of our times. Yeah. And I include like themes that I think make sense, that aren't your cliche fashion. We have to think about landfill and think about the planet. Like everything in my life, I like diversity, not about designers at all, because the lifestyle is fashion also.
And as a matter of fact, in 2006, when it was launched, it was not that easy to imagine a fashion film festival. Why a fashion film festival? Because it was quite a narrow niche category. Now this category has reached a certain maturity, which brings even more legitimacy to the festival nowadays.
Because even when I was a fashion designer, I didn't want to be known as like a New York designer, because I'm international, whatever I do. I'm curious what goes on around the world, because creativity is everywhere. I've traveled a lot in my life, and I like to put a light on talents that people maybe aren't appreciating enough. So, yeah, they come from everywhere.
Whatever I told you, the thing now is to see that Diane thing. Diane, I think we sort of knew each other in New York from the 70s.
Well, Diane is a very exceptional person. Yeah. You know, she does it on her own. She has the courage to do what she believes in and what she loves and show it to other people. I don't think you can do anything better than that. Yeah. You know, I don't think she's driven by other people to do things. In fact, I'm pretty sure that she wouldn't do something she didn't want to do. Yeah. And I admire her for that.
Paris is the capital of fashion, but it's also where film started, like Marais, and it's not the capital because of French designers. It's the capital because this is the one city on the fashion tour you can't really miss. Like designers from all over, you know, lots of great Japanese designers, Chinese designers, Korean designers. You know, every country is represented here. So it's the capital. I'm happy here.
Paris is a place where at a certain time everybody gathers. It's like a theater. It's like from, you know, that Fashion Week of Paris is very important. But it's not that people are from there. But there is still sometimes, you know, it's like the art market was all in New York, now it's moving. So, but the artists or the creator, they like to show at the time there is a bigger audience because...
On aura toujours Paris. Paris is incredible. Paris, I've been around, and Paris is always the place I call home, because the fashion here, you know, deep in us. We know about it without even knowing.
Paris is really a kind of hub for fashion and for creative people, and I think that what is interesting is how this is renewed, and this space particularly embodies that, because this space is not just about clothes. Once again, it's also about culture, it's about designers, it's about people that are engaged and committed to share point of views and have very bold views on what fashion, on all society nowadays. And I think that this space of freedom is quite, it's definitively keen, and it's really what is making the core of fashion, and which is also at the core of Paris.
For fashion was extraordinary in the May 68, because I was thrown, but there have been all these things from the street. Yes. The thing in Paris beside that event like this, so Fashion Week, the street is a bore.
Selecting the jury is not about selecting my friends. It's selecting diverse people that have different vantage points. You know, whether you're an architect or you're a costume designer, you're a singer like J.J. Johansson, a filmmaker, they're all different. And it's not necessarily my friends. I mean, maybe we became friends.
You know, the jury is bigger. There is more people that I know that are in the jury. There is something that I have been doing a long time that I'm following up. So this part of the jury is important, interesting. It's like to be with some people we feel we are really connected with. But yeah, this is with the jury and with Diana. I think it's something that grew.
The great thing about Diane is that she never fights new thing. You know, she doesn't fight the wave, she rides it always. And that's her superpower, you know, that's why she lasts so long. She's open to so many new things and young voices.
I think AI, it's affecting all of us. So you can be afraid of it, or you can realize there's a good and bad side to AI. A good side is, you know, life is so much easier with AI. It helps many things because it's part of our time. Why not? Because, you know, what can you do with an AI-generated film that you can't do with more analog film? There's someone I love his work. He hasn't made a film yet, but it's AI, working with AI is Rick Dick. Oh, so okay. I love Rick Dick on Instagram.
I thought there were too many criteria to divide it, like giving a phrase to everybody. It's typical 30 minutes to say you like the style, but then you don't like the image. It's like to make everybody happy.
Irina Pantayeva's own biographical account of her Soviet childhood and her fight against authorities was translated into 14 languages.
It's what I created. It's Peaceful Warriors United. Literally today I made this. It's just the shoulder pads, and these are ribbons, and this is just a basic hat, and I put the ribbons, and that's became Peaceful Warriors United Art Couture Fashion with Mission, and mission is United for Peace. I do believe that it's time to unite, you know, without violence, without who is what race, what color, what your religion is. It does not matter.
1, that you're noticed. 2, that you look sexy. And 3, that you feel good.
Marais Limited, one of the most astonishing success stories in the world of fashion.
She was an innovator, she was a rule breaker, she empowered women.
And she was the most powerful woman fashion designer at that time. She created the miniskirts and perfume and shops and things. You know, she's kind of major.
And this is a particular film, and I'm so excited because I lived this. This is not a film for me, this is my life. That's when I fell in love with fashion, and it was extraordinary being in London at that time. It's never been a time like it, and I can't wait to see the film and see how much the reality that I know of that life has come out on film.
He has a message for the grand prize.
I think it should get acting.
Yeah, absolutely. Acting. Oh, wow.
Yeah, this one.
It's cool. Storytelling.
Yeah, I love this.
It's difficult to say there is beauty because there is beauty in all of them.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna open the official selection awards ceremony. And just before that, the Goldfinch Awards.
Yan Xiaohai worked as a space engineer in Beijing before giving it all up to return to his hometown to head up the local overseas Chinese bureau, a job that has now consumed him. We were in the workshop. The Chinese community over there is a very tight network. So we got to really depend off the fast fashion in Prato, but then we also found out in Florence. So in Prato it's fast fashion, but in Florence it's a high fashion. So the Prada, Armani or Gucci, they were all made by the owners. Oh, not all, maybe 60%, 70%, they were owned by the Chinese owners and manufacturing for those kind of major brands.
This time we won Beauty Award. It's like all about the beauty of the hair as well. No, it has been really special concept. I'm surrounded, all my friends and family, everybody is connected to art. So I just put together the experience of fashion and art together for my surroundings. So all the people around me are the ones who inspire me the most.
私に渡すものがあるのでしょう
To be honest, I never expected it to be in part of any winning category because I know little about film and know nothing about fashion. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of this, even though I wasn't able to be in person.
This limousine driver is at the arrivals gate of Linate Airport in Milan. He's waiting for Sabato de Sarno, a man he's never met, a man few people outside of the fashion industry have ever met. Could he be this gentleman? Or this fella? Just 6 months ago, Sabato landed one of the biggest jobs in fashion, creative director of Gucci.
Loving you. Just wanna look at you one more time. Can you hear me?
This was my first film, and it was something very, very special and important to me to make this film about love and about how necessary it is for all of us to keep each other, keep one another safe from harm. Such an amazing experience for everyone in it, and such a very personal experience. So I thank you deeply for acknowledging this work and for appreciating the love that we put into it. And we are happy to share that love with you.
It's what I love, you know, and I would like it to be, I never had children, I never wanted them. This is my baby, teenager now, and I would like it to go on when I'm gone. Yes. So, as a legacy, it's what I love, and I just wanted to grow and travel, and yeah, I don't want to be, you know, closed into my own algorithms either. Yeah. I like to, no boundaries, no borders.